Hello and welcome back to City Skylines. Last time we built a meteor power plant that used meteors to generate electricity for the city. Super safe, super effective, you know, as always. But I have an idea. You see, the issue with the meteor power plant was pretty simple. It doesn't make a constant enough stream of electricity to be used for anything realistic. It goes in and out. It really doesn't make anything that can be depended upon. However, we can make a few changes to make it usable. I have a plan. A very compelling plan. So what we're gonna do is we're going to actually rip that all down, and so that we don't accidentally flood literally everything, we're going to reset water to sea level, which is going to be kind of a mess because it's going to get rid of all of our water, but that's okay. You see, I don't mind taking a little bit more time. So what we're going to do is we're going to remake this, but we're going to make it circular. This is not a very good circle. I'm not very good at making circles. We're going to bring the height of this down. Whoops! It's okay. We're going to fix it. It's all about iterative improvement. We just gotta make small improvements that will then translate into huge success. Neat. Okay, we'll do that after. We will decorate it after, because first we have to actually make it work. So this giant pit of water is now our best friend. It's trying its best. And soon the water will go up to the point where we can actually do something with it. The only part that sucks about a system like this, it's not the fastest to fill. So again, it's cheating if we have it go over the dam, because then obviously the meteor isn't the thing supplying the power. You could potentially build one of these in the middle of the ocean. That'd actually be a great place to build it. Just put a big circle of land in the ocean. I'm doing it on land just because it's easier to see what I'm doing here. The water's almost at the point we want it to be at. Very exciting. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, whatever if you're watching. Whatever platform you're watching on. It's how you, support me and keep these poor people from dying of thirst and lack of electricity. Okay, it's very close. Let's go ahead and grab the dam thing. So each of these generates a bit on its own. But together, they're gonna generate a lot. Oh, what do you mean slope too steep? There we go. There's one. Come on. Come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Height too high. You're exactly the same height as all the other ones. Let's just build this back a little bit more. Maybe that's the issue. Nope. Okay, well then we'll make you a little bit smaller. How about that? We've got a stubborn one, don't we? Oh, there we go. Neat. Okay. So now we've got 3 dams up. I had a feeling this one was gonna complain if the other one was. Same issue, just have to make it a little bit smaller. We've almost demonstrated the validity of this idea. We just need a little bit more success. Please. There we go. Okay, last dam. Great. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on here. Great. None of the dams should be running on their own. It should be the meteor that transfers the energy to them. Great. Okay. So, let's wait for all this flooding to go away. That may take a little bit, but we can help it out. We're going to build a little thing around this so that all the water is properly dealt with. Basically an artificial river to carry the water to the river. The river may have to be expanded as well to handle the amount of water. You know, normal things. Government deals with this all the time. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna go a little bit deeper with that one. We're gonna go all the way down, create a second, smaller... Oh, shoot. No, it's here. Okay, make that a little bit deeper so that it can handle more water. Because I have a feeling we're gonna be dealing with a lot of spillover when these meteors hit. We've shortened the chamber by quite a bit. And let's just expand the river. Because again, I don't think it's going to be able to handle the amount of water we're putting into it as it was normally. And we're going to make a secondary route for the water to go out to sea. Great. Fantastic. This is called irrigation on a large scale. Okay, so that actually needs to be broken. We aren't using the trains anyways. This highway needs to be broken and rebuilt. If we do actually use the highway, that's okay though. Bam. Bam. Okay. We've got a pretty massive river system now. Like if you were a part of River Gang. Good job. Follow if you're a part of River Gang. Hashtag River Gang. I'm a part of Meteor Gang. And that is why I'm about to throw meteors at this. Okay. So, next up, ensure that electricity can actually be gotten from these. In order to connect them and to make this look cool, we're going to use some fancy buildings. But first, let's connect all these together with roads. Why? I don't know. Because now you can drive around in a circle like a cool kid. Okay, get some water coverage through here, you know. Why wouldn't dams need water? It's almost as if there's already water there, but doesn't take that into account. Now we just bam. Bam. Great. Let's get our fancy decoration buildings up. We're almost all set. Look at that. I wish I could scale things in City Skylines. Like, I could make this look really cool if I could make these buildings, like, giant. But I'm already have a slight cheat where I can copy these. Because normally you can only have one. You know what? Let's go bigger. These buildings are too small. If we want this thing to look awesome, let's get a bigger building to go on each part of it. Like, that's kind of neat looking, but I'm thinking we go like, look at that. That is true power. What else do we have? What's the biggest building I have? It's probably like the One World Trade Center. How big does that get? Let's see. I've got it in here somewhere. I mean, honestly, just the cooler it looks, the better. Oh, that's not even that impressive. That's a little bit impressive. What else do we have? Nope. I don't see it. I thought I used it in a video once, so I've got to have it somewhere. I'm just scrolling. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah. Now that's it doesn't look technological enough to be a part of it, so I think we're gonna go with these. There we go. Look at that. Does it serve any purpose? No. Does it look cool? Yes. And we do need a look cool factor to this, so that it's not just a bunch of dams. I'm a professional at making broken systems look cool. Okay. Well, let's see if we can make it work. The ultimate water generation device. Electricity generation device. Spike doesn't read chat. That's a lie. I do read chat. I just don't constantly respond to it. Okay, so this is it. Can we make it work? It is time to call in a meteor strike. Level 25.5. So that we can get as much power behind it as we can. Let's hit right in the center. We're gonna start with 5 meteors and see if that pushes enough water to generate electricity for the town. If we had some sort of capacitor, we could store the power, and then that would be much more usable, but I don't think there's any mods for that. Okay, this is it. Will it work? It's really questionable, but it looks like the ripple from this may actually have enough power to set all the dams off at once. Oh my. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty awesome. Let's see what happens. Are the dams... Yes! We've got power through every single dam. The dams are running some power. Okay, so the question is now whether or not they're going to continue creating power. Let's watch the power page. We're currently making 10,000 megawatts. This is making more than the infinite power thing was. Holy moly. And it's still making it. It's still making power. Now it's stopped. It has stopped. The question is, will it start again? Oh, it looks like we pushed too much water out. I think that's our issue this time. I think we need less meteors because that just threw all the water out of the system. There's a mod for that a couple years ago. Interesting. Some sort of capacitor would definitely make this work. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Looks like we have to build a little bit of defenses for the poor people who live here. There we go. A slight hill will be enough. A slight hill to deflect the water into the river. Name a dam, Corgi Dam. I can do that. Okay, there we go. The city is now somewhat protected. Let's get rid of this because it's ugly. Fix it up. Wow, it did the exact same thing because I had anarchy on. No, it's just being dumb in general. Okay. Well, good to know. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, so the entire city is being murdered. Slightly unfortunate. Let's get some disaster recovery units in there. They're gonna need it. Darn. That's too bad. Okay, so this one will be the Corgi Dam. Great. As it stands, there is very little / no power being generated. We need something to ripple the water to start generating electricity again. Look at that. Look at how neat that is. I got it like darn in the center there. Couldn't have gotten it much closer. Okay. Can I rename the road? Yes. Corgi Road. Wait, won't that just rewrote? Oh no, okay. Okay, let's see if we can get power back again. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that we can. Come on. Come on. Oh, the water system is so overfull. Okay, it's created a wave. I think 2 is gonna be enough to get it to hit the dams and generate electricity without overflowing. We may have actually made this much more efficient. Here it goes. Come on, generate something. It is. It's generating 200 megawatts. So if we just did a constant, slow barrage of meteors, I'm wondering if we space them out by like 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Just so that we can keep the ripples coming. Let's see if that'll be enough. So let's keep an eye on the electric production. So by doing it like this, it's not going to create one giant wave. It's going to create a ton of small waves. And hopefully those small waves will reverberate back and forth and back and forth. And that is creating thousands of megawatts of power. Look at it go. That's it. That's exactly what needs to be done. If you keep that up, actually, it makes a ton of power. Enough power to power everything. Holy moly. Look at how quickly the dams are throwing out the water. Wow. So as long as it's a slow but steady stream of meteors, it creates way more power than we actually need. Using that, if we were able to charge up some sort of a capacitor and then let the power out, we would actually be able to power the city off of the meteor energy quite easily. It really does have potential to be an actual way to power a city. I'm curious if there is a capacitor mod. Or a battery. Let's see, if we go into the workshop... Battery... Oh, come on. Ah. You see, that doesn't actually... It just pretends to be a capacitor. It doesn't actually. Energy storage. No, it doesn't look like there is. If someone knows of something that can do it, then go ahead and tell me. But as it stands, I think that may be it. I mean, looking at it, it is a viable way to generate electricity. Definitely. It just needs something to store the massive amounts of power it creates so that you don't have to constantly hit it with meteors. But I definitely think that this is an improvement over what we made last time. And because of that, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, follow, whatever, if you enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Peace. Have fun.